So why don't you have a job while she's at school?
Because if she gets sick, and especially during this COVID time, I lost a job because of that. I had a job last year and I lost it because we had to stay home for 14 days. She has a real immune system. She's Down syndrome. So
Well, here's the thing. I understand uh, your issues. I understand the situation. I understand that you want to care for your daughter. But I also understand that your sole source of support financially is not supposed to be your daughter's Social Security. You're going to have to get a job. And if you get a job and you lose a job, then you get the job and you lose the job for your daughter.
Look, I understand having a kid and you having to take care of them. I've done it. You know, I used to have to find jobs sometimes where I would have to take my kid to the job with me. It's a pain in the ass. I understand that. But living off of my kid's income is just a wow. I couldn't even fathom doing something like that. And then the excuses some of these like people give is like, oh, well, I can't work from home. They're not saying you got to make millions. They're just saying you have to work. Like, we've gotten to the point in society where we're just so lazy that we're just comfortable living off our kids and government assistance or whatever the we can receive. We got to do better than that. God bless.
You bitch. Unemployment took my federal, bitch. Unemployment took my federal.
Oh, sis federal taxes was intercepted due to fraudulent unemployment claims that she took. So she better be lucky they took that $9,000 and not taking her butt to jail. But let's get back into the tea.
So y'all know the year during COVID that everybody was getting PUA and unemployment. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Well, guess what? Are paying them back. They took my federal.
Why did you think you were going to get all this free money from the government and they want to go and come back around? It don't matter if it's 4 years, 3 years, or 10 years. They're getting their money back. Y'all did PPP loans. Y'all said y'all needed more welfare, but y'all owned a business. Y'all lied to literally every single government program you could lie to. Like they weren't going to talk to each other at some point, or your information wasn't going to pass through each other. Yeah, they coming back for their money now.
So y'all, please help me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no, because I have a husband and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids? I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like
if you can't afford the lights where your kids are at, then it sounds like your kids need to go stay with their father. He don't need to be paying no light bill, especially not when you have a husband. That's your bill. That's yours and your husband's bill. It sounds like your kids need to go live with him, and y'all two need to figure y'all out. It makes no sense.
You're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? These men is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on.
She said these men are crazy. You asking this man for help and then you go on the internet and talk about him. You got to make this make sense. I wouldn't have helped your ass neither.
He's deciding he's not going to school today. He's just going to skip school. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what else to do. Anybody else, teenagers, just be like, I'm not doing this shit. I don't care. I'm not going to school today. He's not going to school. I don't even know where he's going. Come back! AJ!
This is why when people say you need a father in the house, it's like this. Y'all will baby these little boys all the way up until they're 13, 14, and now they're bigger than you. And now you think you can tell them what to do, even though school couldn't tell them what to do. You didn't allow their father to tell them what to do. The neighbors couldn't tell them what to do. And your ass barely disciplined them. And then now when they're at the point in life where they're, fuck it, I'm going to do what I want to do. Oh, he doesn't want to go to school no more. That's your fault. You're a terrible parent. Like, I hate when people, it's not, you're a terrible parent. Because if a dad was there and he's doing all this shit, his ass probably would have been in military school. He probably would have called the police officers to get truancy, all types of shit. Y'all want to baby these kids, and that's not the way to go.
Nephew, y'all youngers need to stop trying to shame us old heads for that these women done told y'all about us not being we not taking care of our responsibilities, whatever all that that they be talking. Because at the end of the day, it's two sides to the story. And they need to start talking about some of that trifling ass they done done.
Well, they don't never talk about that part. I ain't never hear them talk about that part. They just tell us that y'all ain't That's all we know.
Most of them ain't
But y'all ain't around, so we never get two sides of the story.
Yeah, but why can't we be around? You gotta start asking that question. Nephew, y'all.
I think it takes a lot of kids a long time to realize sometimes what their mom is saying ain't always the truth, and their dad is not always the bad guy. But it's hard to like go against your mom, and like I understand that, you know what I mean. Most kids love their mom, and dad's just like the second nature to them. So when your mom is telling you, "Oh, he ain't," and then your dad's not around to actually defend himself because obviously she's keeping the kids from him, it's easy to paint that picture. And by the time you actually reconnect with those kids, they're older. They feel like they already know. They know you're not So he's definitely 100%. I like this clip.
Nala, why do you feel like I'm a single mother?
I mean, you pretty, but you fuss too much.
And I like it. She can be a single mother too then.
I ain't gonna be no single mother like mama.
What?
Oh, wow.
What's wrong with being a single mother?
I ain't finna mess around with no 3 kids.
Okay, why do you think I'm a single mom?
Because you work for free.
I work for free. I work Monday through Friday, and how do you feel like I work for free?
Because you broke.
Oh, damn.
Alrighty. Now, let's not least now. Don't say nothing crazy. But why do you feel like I'm a single mom?
Because you don't be yourself.
How do you feel like I don't be myself?
That's not
even your real hair.
I can wear a wig if I want to.
Yeah, but without a wig, you like a grown man.
So now.
It'd be your own kids to put you in your place. Look, they probably not wrong. You know what I mean? You ask kids and they're going to tell you the God honest truth. This was funny as hell. All right. If you made this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate the 1,400 subscribers I got so far. I appreciate the 2 million views you guys have given me so far. It is amazing. I'm super appreciative. I'm going to be dropping videos at least 2 to 3 times a week starting Monday. I hope you guys enjoy more long-term videos. If you haven't seen the shorts, make sure you guys check out the shorts. Love you guys. Bye.